Hello YouTube, I Fix It All here, Team I Fix It All. I'm splitting some wood here specifically for the garage. A lot of my videos are coming out of the garage, but I plan to stack some firewood right along here for my wood burner in the garage. But the point of this video is something I've been noticing on super splitters out there who are, I think I see them being a little slower because of a technique they're using. So let me pause the video and get you set up and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, got you set up on the ladder here. Again, this is about the efficiency that I see. It has to do with when people take a round and they split it in half, and then they, for some reason, they feel like they should put the round side down. And there's a problem with that because it injects another variable. If you've got the half round side facing down, there's some rocking that could occur, and you're sitting there trying to hold that flat side. You end up in a situation where you're like, whoops, I should have centered it up better. Always put the flat side down. Let me demonstrate. All right. All right. Here we go. Throw the flat side down. Just like that. The wife just showed up from an outing. The wife just showed up from an outing. I'm going to pause the video so I can get her in the door and get my marshmallows for the chickens. What'd you say?
I said, I know there's a chicken over here somewhere. I didn't hear it squawk, so I assumed it moved.
Did you get me marshmallows? Huh?
I did.
Good. Okay, you heard it straight from the wife. I have marshmallows for the chickens. Hang tight. Alrighty, so the wife got back in from an outing. We left off on... I'm seeing super splitters, when they split around in half, they end up doing this. And then there's this variable. And the thing about the super split, the newer ones say one-man operation only. So you're holding this thing. Number one, you just don't want to set your log anywhere. Just go ahead and dress it into the wedge, get it prepped. But you don't want this variable, and as the rack is coming out, you're like, whoops, I want it right there. No, just flip it over. Always repeat your workflow the same. Always do everything the same. Look at your wood the same. Read your lumber the same. Keep your thumb out of the way. Always stay to the left or the right of the wedge, depending on which side you're standing on. But as you split, the more things you do the same, the less steps you have to take, the less tasks you have to do, the less thinking you have to do. This, to me, it took me a while to figure out why this bugged me. Whenever I have a great big round and I've got this piece here and I want to do this. And a lot of people start thinking, well, that's the way I can get my triangles. They have a predisposed notion in their mind that their firewood needs to be in these triangles. But if you change the way you think and you throw it down on the most stable side, you start cutting off one triangle followed by what appears to you to be something like a 2x piece of lumber, like a 2x6, 2x8, 2x4, and you end up with flat pieces of wood that look like that. Easier to stack. I've got a bunch of samples here just like that. They're all flat. And, well, that'll pack tighter. It's like a 2x4 right there. And what I've done is I've taken away the weeble wobble, like I'm trying to guess here. I'm trying to get a triangle, and I want the wedge to come in and cut off a triangle. And then you start dialing it in to get your triangles. Who needs the triangles? And then it's more thinking to do, and then you're not watching the rack. Just flip it over and cut slices. flat pieces, and it stacks tighter. You get more volumetric wood inside the same size container. you'll get more wood stowed in the same area than you are packing firewood with triangles. Let's go. Let's do some splitting. I'm running the splitter pretty low RPM right now. Here we go. I'm cutting this really small too because it's for my woodshed burner. See that? We'll throw the flat side down, cut the little triangle off the end. Now I'm slicing. A whole lot easier to stack flat stuff. Not to say that I'm not picking the little things in life. I'm just saying that it's a lot easier to stack this and get it all tighterly stacked than it is a whole bunch of fat triangles. And again, this has to do with my situation. Oh God, the chickens are going to town. Hello, Bookie. My wood stove is not so deep, so I'm custom cutting. I custom cut all these to length to suit my application for the woodshed. Right here. See that? That's no, well, this is a piece of scrap metal that's in the way. But all this is going to fit in my wood burner just perfectly easy and fine. And it's locust, so it'll be good. Alright guys, you have a good day. See ya. Bye.